nigga, no question. You were when a motherfucker high stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm a 88 pack nigga. I'm a 88 pack nigga. I mean, day walker, drink blood, fangs out, full moon, motherfucker change like a hoe, nigga. I'm just a nigga from the hood trying to stack a little cheddar for the money.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Lightweight, baby. So let's bleed this morning. I thought it had something to do today, but it's really tomorrow, so I won't be here tomorrow. So I said, you know what, let me run back home and chat it up with the family. I really ain't got no topic, so I'm going to freestyle it. I'm going to reiterate some things. I don't care. I got a chip on my shoulder. Stephen Lamont Hawkins, Daniel Mitchell, Burt, Simon Bridgman, salute, fam. DP Rocker, Antonio Holmes. A damn mess, salute. Jose Diaz, salute to you, famo. Copper Aborigines, salute. Kevin Dunbar, The Messenger. Ratchet since 91. Jeffrey H. Lopez, salute, famo. PGH Big Dog, my man, what up? What else we got in the building? Joe, what up? New Fat Boy Fitness in the building. Levon Down Gator, salute. Big Block. Tay-Tay. Yeah, it's pouring out there. I was just out there. I said, let me run back home and talk to the family before I go to the gym. This is crazy. Dank Father, salute. Devontae Morse, MP, what the fuck? Tab Investments. That's right. So let's get into a couple of things, man. I'll touch on this soon. I'll touch on as much as whatever the fuck I feel like it. Liz Soul, what up? Devontae Morse, yo, what up, man? Yo, listen, man. Everyone asked me about this picture. What you see here is unity. What you see here is unity. A lot, and this is what, and I'm not knocking people for not having it. Sometimes it's how y'all was raised. But what you see in this picture is unity. All right? In the midst of all the negativity, of all the empty threats, you see unity. All right? Some of these brothers I met for the first time. TC, no, I'm not. But I'm gonna start. There's a lot of things that I'm gonna start doing. But shout out to Blu-ray Fitness, man, because I got a regimen from him. And when my injury healed, I recently got back on it. I want to make sure that I was 100%. But shout out to Blu-ray. But I got some big things coming, family. Believe me. Snacks Beast, salute. Eric Holt, what up? But what you see in here is unity. And I was so proud to be a part of this. I was so proud to be a part of this. All right. We got together, and although the weekend didn't work out, the fight didn't work out in our favor, the overall event worked out in our favor. Because there was a lot accomplished. You know what, Stephen, let Floyd deal with it. He got millions of dollars, and cats got shooters and everything. Let Floyd deal with that. Anwar Willis, who's in the picture, salute. Mr. Shelton, salute. You dig? And let me say this about the champ, Deontay Wilder, and his whole camp. All right, Brooklyn born, Rashard Livingston, salute. Let me say this. There were people here that just bought a ticket to go to the fight to support. But they were embraced by the camp on a level that they never thought they would be embraced in. They got a lot closer than they thought they would be. You understand? They go there to buy a ticket and they actually get embraced by the family, which made this trip all the more special. This picture means a lot. And it didn't dawn on me until I got home. I went through the phone and I'm looking. I said, you know what? Let me explain why this is important. Jay Walk, salute, Mark Stearns. Let me explain. In this picture, you got brothers from all walks of life. You don't know what they've done for a living. You don't know what they've done in their past. You don't know what they're going to do in the future. You don't know. But what united us? Boxing. Boxing, please. Boxing. What got us even closer? The champ. The champ. A condo. Really think about it. You know what's in this picture? You got former military. You got media. You got a bus driver. You got a boxer. I don't know what everyone else does. You see the little homie David Branch in the back. That's Diana Branch's son right there, standing behind BFTB. He's a doctor. Did you know that? He's a doctor. You see my brother New York Forever in the back with the mask on, Anwar with us back there, focus ball, healing the mind, body, and coach in the back. Tay Jones, I'm standing next to him. That's the real top cats in front of BFTB. That's the boxing section. We all know Blue Blood, trick boxing. Not a care in the world. There was no violence. There was fighters walking around. That's the MGM Grand. That's right, Anwar, city workers. Come on, man. BBG, salute. All walks of life. There for boxing, to support the overall event, to support the champ. And we support each other. All of these empty threats. Oh, I'm going to run up on this guy, run up on that guy. Let me tell you something. BFTB could not hide. You see this shirt? He also had a sweater. And on his hat, it says what? BFTB. And we wasn't together all the time. He was walking around by himself. By the way, I'm 6'2". You see BFTB, right? All right, so stop it. Cut it out. Cut it out, guys. And although I'm bigger than everybody in the picture, BFTB is not a skinny guy. Okay? So cut it out. Cut it out with these empty threats. Mark Wunderlich, salute. Cut it out with the empty threats. I was supposed to have like 13 people run up on me on the Vegas Strip. I was by myself dozens of times. Stop it. Go run up on Focus Ball if you want. Focus Ball can't keep still. He'll sit there and start shadow boxing, kicks and all that. Go on. Go and jump in that traffic. That's right, Acondo. BFTB was walking around, made sure you knew who he was. And there was brothers and sisters walking up on us. Oh, I watch your show. I didn't know who these people were. I didn't know who they were. The UK family, I took a picture with a UK family. I took a picture with a UK family. They knew who I was. You're the guy. Who's the guy? Box fan, saluting that super chat. Much love and appreciation. He always supporting. That's the fam right there. You're the guy. I'm like, who? What guy? You're the guy. What guy? Big Texas, salute. Yeah, Focus Ball's back there. That's with the hand pointing in the sky. You can barely see him, but he's back there. Shogun, salute. I'm like, what guy? I don't know who you are. Yo, you're the guy, the Sugar Hill interview. I said, oh, yeah, that's me. Can we get a picture? Yes. A mother, a daughter, a son, a big son, 2 kids, 2 teenagers, somewhere on someone's Facebook or on someone's Instagram, you'll see me in somebody's picture. Right after that, I saw Joe Joyce, and I did the fake stare down with him. Cedric Taylor, salute. Dill Spoolie, salute. Bumpy Thompson. I had a ball. And I'm glad that I went. I was around real fans from the United Kingdom. They were respectful. They were just simply rooting for their guy. Mr. Finesse, salute. They don't know about no gloves, whether they care about it or not. I wasn't going to stop and drill everybody. That's not what I'm there for. That's what I have a platform for. But they were respectful. They shook hands. There was Polish people there supporting Karanaki. I had a conversation with them. Wonderful people. There was only one guy there that was rowdy, waving a flag, but he was drunk, and his friends were like, look at this guy. We can't take him anywhere. I saw him on fight day. He ran up to me, hey, how you doing, brother? Yeah. I said, bro, I understand. It's okay. Can I borrow you a drink? I said, bro, you had too many since yesterday, man. Relax. You good, man. It's okay. 8-8 Sports Talk, salute. Mr. Pads, yes. Planet 619 in that super chat. Much love and appreciation. He said, salute to the chat. Salute to you, fam. Salute to you. Jay Walk, salute. Rob Sportsman Lee in the building. It was all peace out there. The only people making these weird-ass threats were guess who? Dwayne Jones, salute. Anthony Lamar, 503 line in the building. H-Town on deck, exactly. The only people making empty threats was guess who? It wasn't those UK people. It wasn't the Polish people. Kyler Duke, salute. Guess who it was? Guess who it so happened to be? The Expert Genius, salute. I counted them all. All the empty threats. When I see you in Vegas, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to run up on you. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Not a care in the world. And don't get me wrong, I wasn't sleeping. My head's always on a swivel. But when me and BFTB went live, right before we went to the MGM Grand, you see me say what's up to somebody. The dude didn't identify, but he was like, yo, man, I watch you every morning. Hey, what's up, man? I was like, hey, what up? Down the branch, there you go. I just shouted out your son. There's a doctor in the pic. That's her son standing behind BFTB. You refer to him as Doctor. Dr. Branch. That's her boy. It was all peace and love out there. The association. It got to the point where when I landed in Vegas, I ain't even gonna lie, I was expecting something. I said, somebody's gonna do something stupid and try and get famous. And it's not gonna work out for them. I walked around the Vegas Strip by myself for a while. I said, somebody's gonna do something crazy and it's gonna get ugly. Alchemist Star, salute. But it never happened. You know why? Clowns like that don't show up to fights. And if they show up to fights, they remain in hiding, like I explained to you. Two assholes speaking in Spanish was sitting right behind me, or Pig Latin, whatever that language was. They waited until I got all the way back to New York, 72 hours later, to jump on in my chat. Oh, why'd you run out after D fell? I wanted to see if my brother was okay. Never mind all of that, because he's fine. King Vonnie, salute. Never mind all of that. You know who I am, obviously. Why didn't you say hi? You was sitting behind me with your husband the whole time. Why didn't you say hello? That's the real question. T Hunt, salute. That's the real question. You want to make sure I was good and gone. And that's the story of a troll. Niggas taking pictures of Art Man walking away. Talk about the long walk home. What's a long walk home? Kamara, salute. Oh, no doubt, Steven. No doubt. And here's a funny shit. Well, you know, I ain't gonna get into that. Dre, salute. Dre Finest. That's my uncle right there. I'm not even gonna get into all of that. Here's what I know, though. There you go. The real top cat in the building. Salute, fam. That's him right there in front of BFTB. Squatting down. That's the real top cat right there. It was all peace. And once I got around the brothers, I settled down. I said, you know what? If something was going to happen, it'd have been happening. And a lot of the cats making those empty threats, they probably were there. But they looked at a lot of us and thought twice. They looked at BFTB and said, oh, shit, he ain't hiding. He ain't walking around with his head down. And no, nope. You could not miss him. Black Alpha, salute. Phil Hill, salute. We do lives, we're sitting down. I keep telling y'all, BFTB is 6'2". What are you talking about? I don't know where all this midget shit comes from. One of the smaller people in this picture is Tay Jones, and he's the pro fighter. I dare you. I dare you. You know what? I don't dare you, because some of y'all are crazy. It ain't going to work out for you. KG84, salute. No doubt, man. No doubt, bro. Almighty Lord, salute. See, you know, I had to stop walking around Vegas with my fucking fist balled up and enjoy the festivities. Because I'm not there. And see, that's what they try and do. They try and steal your happy time. Mr. P. Depps in the building. That's right, Top Cats. We was in the building. That's right. That's all right, TC. There's going to be other events, and we're going to be there. Everyone needs to make their time, and if you can make it, just make it, man. Because we had a ball. Before, during, and after the fight. Win or lose. The association is everything. Oh, my bad. Hold on. There you go, Top Cats. My bad. I had the other screen up. That's right, 503. That's why I have the picture up here so damn long. Soak it up. Soak it up. This is what they fear. That's right, T-Hunt. That's why I have it up here. And trust me, that's not all of us. That's not even a percentage of us. That is not all of us. Trust me, I know the number. Mark Wunderlich, salute. That's just a few of us. And let me tell you something. There was a couple of cats just rolling with us that be in our chat. We had a high school teacher from San Francisco that walked up with us like, yo, man, I listen to y'all brothers. And I forget the brother's name. I'm sorry. But he's always in the chats. And salute to him. He was with us all weekend. Simon, salute to you, brother. He hit me on the gram just now. There you go. Jay Gibson, salute. I am Trill Will in the building. He was in Atlanta. They were there. No one says anything. Karma, salute. Black Man to 777, salute. Now, here's what now understand this. Understand this. This isn't an invite. This is not an invite. I'll say it again. This is not an invite. This is not an invite. This isn't gang war. I don't know who's gang affiliated in the LDBC. I don't know. Just know that there's people from all walks of life on here. And we're not here for that. We're here for boxing. Let's be honest. There's people right here in this pic under any other circumstances, we probably wouldn't even be talking to each other. Really think about what I just said. Pull counter boxer, salute. Really think about what I just said. Think about all the haters, the people that make videos about us and all this shit. When they go to fights, do they associate like this? Think about all the clowns that make entire Faith and Cross, salute. Syria 357, salute. Think about all the clowns that make content based off of what we say. Think about it. It was this trip that I understood how powerful what we say here is. When I had people from another country want to take pictures with me, I'm not a rock star. I got a job. I have a day job. I had a conversation with Sugar Hill. You think he's thinking about that? The man's a millionaire. He's not thinking about me, I assure you. Crowd, salute. This picture speaks 1,000 words. It's association. It's brotherhood. Building. Let me ask you a question. Do you think we didn't have other conversations other than boxing when we all sat down? Pablo Escobar, salute. It wasn't all boxing, my man. We're building. We have other business ideas. We're building. There's people in this picture from other states that I've never been to. Now I made a new friend. A lot of these cats make so much trouble for themselves on YouTube that they can't go to fights. That is a fact. That is a fact. And I ain't gonna say no names, but it's more than just the obvious ones. And if they do show up to fights, they got on hoods. They got on big old baseball caps. They walk with their head down. Now, why is it that BFTB could walk around with a walking billboard? Nothing happened. All of this, oh, if I saw you, you wouldn't be saying that. Blah, blah, blah. He was right there. Kane the bad guy, salute. How do you miss me? When I landed in Vegas, I had an LDBC shirt on. This is the next day. I had on a Bomb Squad shirt to this day. What's the difference between me and you? They were walking up to me and asking me, are you fighting? No. You're an athlete? No. I'm just a guy. That's it. I didn't even tell him I had a YouTube channel. Cristiano, salute. I wasn't out there to promote me. I was out there to support. And if Trick Boxing comes in the chat, you ask him how blessed he was, how close he came to the team, how excited and how blessed he was. This is how we take care of each other. Volts UK, salute. How could you possibly have a problem with Blue Blood Sports TV? He gives everyone recognition. You hear what he says about Tyson Fury. He always refers to him as a superstar. William Old School Art, salute, fam. Landon 216, salute. Word up, Chesamane. I'm just a guy. I'm just a guy. I had cats from your side of the pond. Yo, can I take a picture? I'm like, okay. With families. Sadiq, salute. I'm like, shit, I'm on somebody's Instagram. I'm on somebody's Facebook. Listen, it was a family. I'm like, huh? I met real UK fans, not these 10 different trolls with 40 different accounts. How do you have a problem with Blue Blood Sports TV? He gives everybody their recognition. He is as impartial as it gets. Simon, salute. But imagine being a troll and you showing your face and you're showing up to people's live stream and you're starting all this ruckus. What the fuck do you think is going to happen to you when you show up to an event? There's a chance that you piss somebody off. Now, I'm not talking about me. I could ignore a lot. Shade Girl, salute. Now, Shade Girl, you know what? Some people have had, athletes have had problems with Blue. Y'all remember Charlo went off on Blue? I was like, huh? What are you talking about? What is wrong with him? That's when I knew he needed Prozac. That's right. That's right, Jay. They know who Blue is. You want to know how they know who Blue is? Do you remember when Tyson Fury said, hey, man, I don't want certain media in the room? Do y'all know he was talking about Blue? There, I spilled the beans. I found out when I got there. He was talking about Blue Blood. Straight from the horse's mouth. Katie Peep, salute. He was talking about Blue Blood. Now, why do you think he was talking about Blue Blood? Who's Blue Blood standing next to you? Who's Blue Blood standing next to? On our left, his right. Huh? Who does Blue Blood deal with? Who's in the picture? So when I tell you monkeys, I don't want to deal with you, believe me, there's a few people that I don't fuck with over this. I'm dead serious. I am dead serious. When I tell you this was deeper than boxing, because of tree sloths, knuckle dragging, planet of the ape ass Negroes that just says, hey, I'm just keeping it boxing. This is just a fight for me. If I'm telling your dumb ass, nah, this is more than a fight to me. If I'm telling you that and you're not respecting my space, then that speaks volumes about how you and I deal with each other. And how about this? We ain't got to deal with each other. We ain't got to deal with each other. So stay the fuck away from me. It's as simple as that. And I'm being nice when I say that. Stay away from me. Don't deal with me. If you want to be wrong and strong, then stand on your goddamn square. But stay away from me, though. Leave me alone. And good luck in life. Anthony Bolton, salute. Stay on your side of the motherfucking fence. So I'm leaving the picture up here so long so people can absorb it. Because this is what they really fear. It really has nothing to do with boxing. I want y'all to understand that. Julius N, salute. I want you to understand that. I got 5 dislikes. It should be more. Macadon 1, salute. Soak it up. There's more of us. We talk habitually. We have our own website. And yes, I ain't, why would I be scared to say we have paid membership? Which is why I know exactly the amount of numbers that roll with us. Marcus Wall, salute. Acondo, exactly. They fear unity of brothers. But here's the good part. When we say brothers, I'm talking about unity. I'm not saying all black people. Because little do these fools know we're not all black in here. We're not all black. Ain't that right? Mark Wunderlich, ain't that right? My brother Eric Montgomery, ain't that right? Yes, we're on the side of righteousness. But we're not all black. We're not all males. There's males and females in here. We're here talking boxing, and we don't ask for people to come fuck with us. You say something we don't like, we disagree. If you keep it respectful, we keep it respectful. If you get disrespectful, you get booted out. And if you're a channel that does content, we don't go to you. Salute to the sensei. So yeah, soak it up. This is for the haters. And that's not even a portion of us. Those are just the people that can show up the second time. Because trust me, if it actually happened in July, there'd have been more. Let me give you a little bit of information. There's only one person there that's actually from Bomb Squad. That's Tay Jones. You didn't see what I saw. Again, you didn't see what I saw. Yo, did y'all know Deontay Wilder's father's bigger than me? Met him. Okay? Stop playing. Show your boxing IQ. Salute. Stop playing. His cousins was there. Had the pleasure of meeting a lot of people. And it was all love. But I'm going to tell you right now, me personally, from growing up, and I'm not a street dude. Let me be very, very, very clear. I am not a street dude. I grew up in a two-parent household. I got siblings. I'm the middle kid. We ain't playing the streets, but I knew a lot of street dudes. There's no way around that. I got friends that I ain't see in 1995, and they went away in 95. Literally, I'm sitting on the bench in front of the building. Yo, let's go. I'm like, y'all go ahead. And that was the last I saw of them until like 2015. Yo, where you been? Yeah, you know. That day I left, yeah, okay. Somebody died, a car got stolen, and I got hit with that time. Okay. How you been? Good. So I know street dudes. And I'm not trying to put a brush on anybody, but I'll just say this. There's certain people you don't deal with. Like, you don't want to test the waters with, because it can go left for you. You understand? That's why I laugh when I see all these trolls talking about what they're gonna do to people. Because people that are about that life, everyone that I've known, Don Shada, salute. Viva tu vida, salute. Everyone that I've seen, if they're gonna do something, they just do it. They don't broadcast it. They just do it. 909, salute. They just do it. It's no beef. They just do it. Do it. Do it. Y'all remember Starsky and Hutch? Do it. They just do it. And I know what I saw, and I'm just gonna say that. I know what I saw. If you was crazy enough that, yo, when I see somebody with the bomb squad, so I'm just gonna do this. Yeah, okay. And I'm not even talking about me. Go on and run up on Tay, see what happened to you. But the rest of that team, go on and run up on them if you thought it was gonna work out for you. I'm telling you what I saw. It wouldn't have worked out for you. I'm just gonna say that. There's no harm in saying, yo, look, I don't think I'm gonna win that one. For instance, I did a stare down with Joseph Parker. Fake stare down. He's a nice guy. He stopped. He shook my hand. We had, you know, just a small, brief conversation. And I forgot who I think I gave the picture, the Classic. Salute to my brother, Classic. And I said, take a picture. I said, can we do a stare down? He said, sure. He took 2 pictures. Almost eye to eye. He's probably an inch or 2 taller than me or whatever. And I'm bigger than him. But do you think I'd fight him for free? Bobby J, salute. No, he's a fucking professional fighter. I mean, get serious. Now, if you throw some dollars behind that, let me get a camp, sure, I'd fight anybody. If it's worth the amount of time, worth the amount of money. But he's a pro fighter. If I was a troll and I was trolling Joseph Parker and I finally see him, you think I'm going to run up on Joseph Parker and start swinging? It's not going to work out. It's not going to work out. Nobody online has gotten me that mad that I wanted to just run up on somebody and start swinging. You know why? If they're in my chat, I boot them out. If they have a bigger channel or a channel where they talking shit about me, I won't know. Why? Because I'm not listening. Nah. The family always come. David Scott, salute. Raven, salute. Yo, this guy's talking about, that guy's talking. I said, let him talk. Because I go to my YouTube studio, I hit refresh, and I get 10 new subs. Please keep talking. You're doing me a favor, dummy. What the fuck you doing with a bigger channel than mine? And you talking about little old me. Jelly Bean, salute. There's 217 people in here. Smash the like button. What the fuck you doing with a bigger channel than mine? But you go live and your audience don't go past 50. But you got 20,000 subs? How? And let me give you, Willie Lowe, salute. Let me give you a little bit of information. Because this isn't beef. This is just information. You can go live at the same time anybody else in the LDBC goes live. Don't matter. What do I always tell you? I've dropped this gem dozens of times. If people like, trust, and respect you, they're going to fucks with you. So it don't matter if we go live at the same time or you try and go live on top of me or whatever. And I'm not talking about anybody in particular. I'm just saying. Because I've heard people try and do that to one another. And I'm like, yo, look, y'all need to stop that. You know why? Your audience is your audience. It's not going to matter. It's not going to matter. And if you share the audience and they're at their desktop, you know what's going to happen, right? They're just going to pull up two windows. How many times have we done that? Oh, he's live at the same time he's live. I'm just going to pull up two windows. And it's like turning channels on your TV. I watch this program on channel 2. I watch this program on channel 7. Let me just switch the channels. Texas T, salute. Y'all remember when boxing back in the day used to come on ABC and on NBC at the same damn time? What did you do? If you had two TVs, I remember back in the day trying to watch the fights. My father's in one room and I'm in the other room. And we're screaming at each other. What's happening? Who's winning? Commercial. Switch. Room to room. Or if you had one TV, you just turned the channel. You want to see what's going on. But I can't steal your audience because your audience is your audience. Just like you can't steal my audience. My audience is my audience. There's enough out here that everyone can get it. Do you notice when there's a hot topic in boxing, we just report on it? But you want to hear what Blue has to say. You want to hear what the boxing section has to say. You want to hear what Tay has to say. You want to hear what I have to say. You want to hear what 78. You want to hear what Black Fight Fan has to say. And CC. You want to hear what everyone has to say. Marquez, salute. You want to hear what everybody has to say. It's all different. You want to hear what BFTB, you damn sure want to hear what BFTB has to say. It's the same news. It's the same news. You want to hear what everyone else has to say, though. Big Dog Willie, salute. Rasheed Raw. Come on. But here's what I know. I'm too focused on my craft that I don't have time to worry about what everyone else is doing, especially if you're not productive. Why am I going to get sidetracked on the topic of boxing to argue with some fool that wants to talk about me? I don't care. The only people that is going to identify with you is the 50 clowns that don't like me for whatever reason. So you're going to go on it. You're going to have them in your goddamn chat rooting you on. And all 50 of those niggas is retarded anyway. Trust me when I tell you. Say Louis Mix, salute. So if that's the audience you want to identify with, listen, I hope I assist in helping you pay your goddamn bills. That's all I could say. But you don't know me. You never met me. And the sad part is, if you met me 9 times out of 10, you'd be cool with me. I don't look for beef. Arguing, beefing, fighting, shooting, all of that, that's broke people shit, man. That's broke people shit. Why do people rob people? Oh, I gotta eat. The streets gotta eat until the streets eat you. Streets gotta eat until the streets eat you. That's how you want to live? Fine. When you think you eating, somebody else gonna eat off you. Yeah, you full? Watch this, nigga. And it might be the dude right there in your car. Yeah, word, you got that? Yeah, word, how much we get out that store? Word? Psst, 20 racks? Yeah, all right. Yeah, we ain't splitting this 2 ways. Bomb. You're gone. He got 20 racks. You got a bullet in your head, dummy. The same people supporting you, talking reckless about somebody else, are the same people that'll turn on you and talk reckless about you. It's ridiculous. You got to wear multiple hats. How I talk here is how I'm in real life. When I was in the courtroom, it's different. You got to be able to turn certain things off, man. This is crazy. And like I said, you don't know what a lot of these people in here do for a living. But if they have conventional jobs, DOG, salute. If they have conventional jobs, I bet you how they act in their office is not how they talk on here or in real life. Why? When I'm with you guys, it's like sitting at the cookout. Do you want to sit at the cookout with a person that hides behind an avatar talking about, love is a word, salute, talking about, you know, this dude gay and this dude is a fuck nigga and this dude and I'll smack it. You want to sit down and talk with a guy like that? Do you want to sit down and break bread with a damn troll? There's a reason why they don't show their face. There's a reason why I'm leaving this picture up here. Why is it that we always show our face? They always know how we look. They find out our real names. Some of us, our address, Ramel Lane, salute. The most pivotal trolling session that I ever seen, it's always on BFTV's channel. And salute to my brother. Was when he pissed off this kid. Because it took him literally 2 minutes to kill him in a debate. And then it was like a radio silence for like 6 seconds. He bodied him in like 2 minutes. So then he was, of course it was about Canelo. The next thing you know is, oh, you a bitch, bro. You a bitch, bro. You a bitch, bro. Oh, I know where you live, bro. You don't know when I'm coming, bro. Okay, why is that? Why is that? Why is that? Why he won't know when you're coming? See, you clowns take pride in trying to snuff somebody. Listen, I am too big to run up behind anybody and snuff them. That would be the most sucker shit in the world. If you have to snuff somebody, that speaks volumes about you. Oh, yeah, well, you know, you don't fight fair in the street. Yeah, I get it. You don't fight fair in the street. But if I'm telling you, yo, I'm going to smash your face in. And I'm going, and I have time to go back and forth with you. See, first thing, I understand how law works. And you're playing with legal. Yo, people got shit to lose out here. And I'm being serious. Everybody got a family. And nobody want to go. If you're single, you ain't got no family, fine. But nobody want to go to jail. Trust me. So I'm on some, yo, if you brought me there, 704 Joe, salute. If you brought me there, I'm on some, yo, meet me at the gym. Let's do it for real, for real. Sign this waiver. Let's do it for real. You want to get famous? Go live. See how it works out for you. It's not. But these cats ain't on that type of time. And again, let me be very clear. This is not an invite. I'm not looking, what the fuck? I'm 45 years old. I'm not looking for it. I had one situation on here. One. Nothing happened. I was in Vegas. Jamal Davis, salute. J. Wayne Citizen, salute. Nothing happened. I was in Vegas. This trip was very important, man. If you're doing content on YouTube or wherever, never get off of your point. Always make your point. Your block game has to be insanely strong on here. You got trolls that, Marcella, salute. You got trolls on here talking about blocking is a sign of weakness. No, it's not. That's strength. Because you're making a point and you don't want to get swerved from your point. If you're going in a direction, if you're driving somewhere, don't you get bent out of shape when you see that sign that says detour? Now you got to go. Listen, all of this cell phone shit is still new to me. All of these Google Maps and stuff, it's new to me, man. I'm still getting used to it. Back in the days when you saw that detour sign, you got nervous. Because now you got to find your way around to get to where you got to go. It's aggravating. It's very aggravating. So when you are on, you're striving, you're making a point, it is important for you to remain focused. It's important to. I'm telling you it is. Don't be ridiculous. Stand your ground. Stay on your point. Don't let anyone tell you anything different. Don't. Stay the course, because people always try and get you off course, and next thing you know, you're arguing their point. They done got you off your point. They done walked you around the block, like how Blue says, don't walk me around the block. Stick to the topic. Stick to the damn topic. Don't be ridiculous. Stick to the topic, man. Don't be crazy. It's not a sign of weakness. It's you remaining on point. When people get you off your point, they got you. They got you. Stay the course. Forget what people say. Now, I done told you I ain't had no topic today, but this is coming from the heart. The more I looked at this picture, the more I understood the strength of that weekend. How many times you seen people, oh man, the LDBC, they're gonna close their channels now. Why the fuck would I close my channel? Why would I do that? This is a boxing channel, is it not? Guess what? Even if D1 officially, what am I going to do? Go to other channels and troll them? No. Why would I do that? I don't care about them now. I'm not going to care about them later. I got shit to do. That doesn't include haters. All I'm asking YouTube to have done is what Instagram has done, which is, y'all ever commented on an Instagram post and you got, and it's usually on anybody affiliated with Deontay Wilder, whether it's Deontay himself or Malik or Marcellus or Chris, and they pop up, oh, Bum Squad, oh! Now watch this. Okay. Here's what I need you guys to do. All right, and I want you to understand. Here's what you need to do. There's an option that says block just this account or block all future accounts that they make, which means you're blocking their phone number, their IP address, and everything else that they mention. You get them out of there. How hard is that? It's not. It's not hard. That's all YouTube has to do. Makes you wonder why they are taking their time not doing, why are they not doing that? Really think about it. That's me and Chris Lovejoy. I don't bash my own people. The GWOAT, Clarissa Shields. It's Chris Lovejoy. He's a big boy. And speaking of the GWOAT, bow. I was honored. I was honored. Honored. Very approachable. All right. See the shirt? It's my brother Cadillac King, LDBC. Look at the shirt. Look at the shirt. You understand? Association. That's me and Marcellus. Notice the height. Stop playing. Stop. Cut it out, y'all. It's ridiculous. Me and Malik. That's after the champ worked out. The family let us in. Witnessed it firsthand. Y'all need to stop playing, man. This trip was important. Soak it up. Can trolls say they get next to their favorite fighter like that? Or close to the camp? Do they even come on their platforms and give them time? Yeah, who's that? Robert Hellenis. Very approachable. Very friendly. Him and his trainer. In fact, his trainer took the picture. Right after that, I walked around the corner, bumped right into Adam Kornacki. Good dude. Really good dude. Really good dude. And for those that missed it, that's me and Joseph Parker. Bruce Goes in the building. I see you. Hamza S. Salute. Aftermath White. Salute. She Walk. Yeah, I know, brother. I know, brother. ATL Anonymous Boxer. Salute. Get my dislikes up, because I'm telling the truth here. ATL, I appreciate you guys, man. You guys make the show. This is why we do this. Salute to the brother Bruce Goes, man. We had a brilliant conversation with Vinny Paz this past Sunday. JC, salute, my bro. Amari Antiquity, salute, man. This is relationships, exactly. We're building relationships. How many times I gotta say it? Ryan White, salute. This has nothing to do with race, culture, and creed. Am I pro-black? Absolutely. But just because I'm pro-black doesn't mean I'm anti anything else. What part of that don't you get? If you fucks with me, I fucks with you. If you hate me for whatever reason, I don't have to be around you. That's why you don't catch me on other channels. These scumbags are so low and can't stand me being so real that they have to clone accounts and go to other channels and make problems. Ghetto Life Boxing, salute. Shabazz, salute. And let me tell you why I'm so aggravated this morning. Let me share something with y'all. Buddy of mine was murdered recently. Lives out of state. Donnie Bill, salute. He was murdered. So I'm at the supermarket and I bump into my boy, Felix Nunez, salute to you in that super chat. He says, Drew, look at Luke Cedric McMillan. Man, if I had enough time in the day, I'd probably look like Ced. Salute to Ced, man. Bodybuilder. Scripted virtuoso, salute. So me and my boy was talking in the supermarket yesterday. I said, all right, they had the funeral online or whatever, but my boy was murdered. And I go home yesterday, and it was a big story. Him and two of his coworkers was murdered. Right? So salute to the General, 78. He says, no live this morning, bro. Got to show property. Wish me luck. Need this little bread. No doubt, fam. No doubt, man. Man, selling prop, man, that's a tough business, man. But those paydays, they could be substantial. We're talking about 50, 60 racks in one check. So salute to the General. Make that work, bro. Let me know how you make out. Hit me on the line. No doubt. Salute to the General. Chaz Bleak, salute. Salute to David Hambone Hamilton. He's in the Strong House now. Salute to you, fam. Much love and appreciation. So Jafar says, oh, salute, man. Yo, so I come home and I pulled it up. I put in my boy's name in the search engine, right? And he had a unique name. And Jerome King, salute. And the story popped up, but none of the faces of the murdered popped up. But what did pop up was the story, and over the story was a picture of a black dude. Now I don't know who this dude is. Brown on Boxer, salute. Now Spooked, salute. I don't know who this. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, that's not my boy. I don't know if it was any of the victims, but I was like, that's not the murderer. Usually, when something like that happens, you see the picture of the goddamn murderer up there. They have a picture of a black man. I don't know who this dude is. So I said, wait, that's not right. I click the story and the actual story pops up. You have to go into the link to see the picture of the murderer. A white guy. I think I'm bullshitting. Why don't I just pull it up so you can see what the hell I'm talking about? I don't know why it does this. It's fucking ridiculous. I'm trying to get the audio. Hold on, let me log out of this. This is aggravating, man. This is stupid. It's out of here, man. I'm trying to pull it up on this tab and it don't let me get to the damn audio. Hold on, y'all. So aggravating. I'm gonna show you how ridiculous shit is. Here we go. You ready for this? Listen carefully. This Google is. Let me remove this picture. Sorry, I'm having all these technical difficulties. I want to show you how racist Google is. A friend of mine was murdered fairly recently. And I Googled his name. And the story comes up with this picture. I don't know who this man is. That's definitely not my friend. My friend is one of the people murdered. One of the victims is my friend since I was a childhood friend. And I said, I know this is the story, but this is not the man that did it. So when you click on it, this is the coward that did it. All right? Sean Runyon, 39, being held without bond.
All right? This is the story. This is the coward that killed a buddy of mine. Okay? Him. He did it. So why the hell?
Y'all understand? Y'all understand? Jay Cooley, salute. Y'all understand? Did y'all get it? I look up the name, that comes up. But they have a picture of a black man. So when you look at it, you're like, oh, well, this guy killed somebody. No, you got to go into the story and see the person who killed somebody. OG Eric, salute. Y'all get it? Did y'all miss it? I'll play it again.
A friend of mine was murdered fairly recently. And I Googled his name. And the story comes up with this picture. I don't know who this man is. That's definitely not my friend. My friend is one of the people murdered one of the victims is my friend since I was a childhood friend. And I said, I know this is the story, but this is not the man that did it. So when you click on it, this is the coward that did it. All right? Sean Runyon, 39, being held without bond. All right? This is the story. This is the coward that killed a buddy of mine. Okay?
Y'all understand? I just found that out yesterday. Racism ain't real. I just came home and did that yesterday. And I'm like, wait a minute, what the fuck? Why is his face here? Why is Google algorithms trying to protect their identity the best way that they can about this murderous scumbag coward? My boy was asleep when that happened to him. Because there's no way he'd have got off on him if he was awake. Believe me. I just showed it to you. I had to pull out my phone and record it. And I'm like, why is this black man's picture over the article and he's not the guy that did it? What the hell was that? I just showed it to you. So if that's happening in real life, what makes you think it's not happening in boxing? Lambros K, salute. Why is that picture so important? It's important to us because we know what we represent. It's intimidating to others. Black people gathering, having fun, that intimidates people. Want evidence of that? Who here was born in the 70s? Majority of you are. who grew up watching Marvel Comics and DC Comics, if you did, and I'm a big old nerd, I love stuff like that. Right now, this era with these comic book characters being translated with all this good CGI on the silver screen, I'm a kid in the candy store. I've seen all of them. I'm enjoying all of these movies, even the bad ones. I don't mind them getting my money because I love what they're doing with the CGI. I love it. 82, you're old enough, I rock. You're old enough. Bruce goes 54. Oh, yeah, so you're OG. You're OOG. Double OG. So, you're a kid in the candy store with this stuff. The Avengers, the Spider-Man, and all of this stuff. I'm like, wow, I gotta go see it. Box fans, salute. And everything was fine. Captain America, Spider-Man, those god-awful Fantastic Four. Hopefully they get that right. And then something happened. The Black Panther came out. I was like, yes. What's the Avengers without the Black Panther? Because if you follow the comic books, he's a part of the team. Right? Right? What happened when the Black Panther came out? Women going to the theaters with their heads shaved, dressed like the warriors. People talking about Wakanda forever. It was fun for us. It was fun. When I say us, I mean black people. It was fun. What did the media do? No, it's just he's a comic book character. I don't know what all this is for. And Wakanda's not even a real place. It's not. Neither is Asgard. Neither is Game of Thrones. Trekkie. Y'all ever walk past a Star Trek convention? Deanie, salute. Listen. There are no kids. The majority of those people at the Trekkie conventions are not children. They're good and grown doctors and lawyers, but they grew up in the 60s. Bruce goes, am I lying? They grew up in the 60s when Star Trek first came out, and they've been hooked ever since. And then when CGI and movies got a little better, and they started translating the TV show into the silver screen, they were in heaven. Just like I was in heaven to see all of that stuff translated on the silver screen. Now, why is it they get to have fun and I don't? Why am I getting made fun of, but I gotta sit next to a motherfucker dressed like a Klingon? All I'm trying to do is watch a damn movie, and he's dressed like a Klingon, and they made a language for it. It's a language. They made it. Why is that okay? Why is cosplay okay for everybody else, but when Black Panther came out, it was a problem? Listen, I'm not a cosplay guy, but just because of that, I was like Wakanda forever. Just because of that. Y'all made that. Sounds familiar? Y'all made me do that. Sounds familiar? Hey, man, I just want to talk boxing. Get out of here, you nigger. You're always rooting for the black fan, the black fighter. No, y'all don't even know me. I don't have a picture of my avatar. How you know I'm black? Oh, because you're a Flomo. Huh? Okay. Fuck that page. Let me go over here. I just want to talk boxing. I think Manny Pacquiao is going to beat Marquez in the rematch. Oh, get out of here, you fucking Mexican. I'm not Mexican. I'm black. Oh, get out of here, you fucking nigger. Huh? Oh, I think Floyd Mayweather's going to beat Manny Pacquiao. Get out of here. You probably Mexican. No, I'm not. Oh, you're probably a nigger. Huh? You know what? I'm done. I'm done with boxing on YouTube. Wait, what's this guy? 78 Fight News? Let me go here and see what he's about. Oh! Hey, Ray, Earth 616, there were no gay characters. That's all I'm going to say about that. To my nerds, y'all know what I just said. Does it make sense what I just said? I found somewhere where I could talk boxing and not be called out of my name. I'm not going to try and be peaceful in other chats. Oh, well, you know, look, I'm not like that. I do think Manny going to beat Floyd. It went from that to, you know what, even if I think he's going to beat Floyd, I don't care. You done called me out my name, or I done watched you call other people out their name. Why do I want to be on a channel and identify with that the owner of that channel and the people that support him? Why do I want to be there? Nah, started fucking with 78. And it's grown since then. LDBC. I just explained it again to the retarded motherfuckers in the back. But I know black people congregating with the troublemakers. Nah, I just don't go anywhere where I'm not cop killer salute. I don't go anywhere when I'm not wanted. I live in New York. Till this day, you won't catch me walking through Bensonhurst. I'll drive through it, but I'm not going to stop and smell the roses because I know what can potentially happen. Hey, look at that guy. What's that guy doing? Hey, what's that guy doing? What's he doing over there? He's kind of big. Go call Paulie. Go call Vinny. Let's see what he's doing. That still happens. That still happens. So to avoid the nonsense, I just don't go. That's just the world. And I love this country and everything it's supposed to stand for. But the sad fact is, people get in the way of those freedoms. So why is that picture I had up for half my show so important? That's fear. They fear that. I just proved racism is very real. Algorithms. That had nothing to do with YouTube, I showed you. Had nothing to do with it. It was a Google search, because my boy has a unique name. A Google search, the article pops up of a murder, three people murdered, and you see a black face. I have no idea who that guy is. I don't know whether he was one of the victims or not. I don't know. Why is that popping up like that? Joseph Townsend, salute. Michael Johnson, salute. So if it's happening in real life, why could it not? Why is it impossible here when we point it out? How many times we got to explain ourselves? I'm not even explaining myself. I'm just telling you because I feel like it. I'm done explaining it. That's why I say it's not only fuck you to Ishe Smith, it's a hard fuck you to Ishe Smith. A hard one. Sucker. For you not to take the time to investigate or even talk to anybody. I'm not even gonna hold you. When I see a black person doing something I don't understand, I'll watch it for a long time. Like, what is they doing? And if I care enough, if I can't make sense of it, if I care enough, I'll ask, bro, where you going with this? This thing that you're doing, where are you going with this? Okay. I watched Dillian White. I'm like, where's he going with this? Okay, yeah. He's talking reckless about all heavyweights. So it makes sense. He's supposed to want smoke with Deontay. Then he starts lying. I'm like, uh-oh, red flag, lying. Here we go. He's lying. And then when he stood there, we used to be slave drivers. Now I have to call him Mr. White. He sat there. I'm like, oh, no, no, nope. Done. Then the glove shit he pulled. Popping Dirty, the missing B sample. We still haven't seen it. All of that. See all of that? Now watch this. Dillian is black. Did we not hold his feet to the flames? Go subscribe to my brother. I'm sure will. Let's get him back up to 1,000. He was done an injustice. That's right, Ball. He sat there with a huge smile on his face. Sean Porter, he's on thin ice. Divine Sense boxing in the building. Divine Sense been here the whole time. Over the last decade with this YouTube shit. He could tell you. He could tell you. It's the Wild Wild West. We had to separate ourselves. Because it's crazy. And then there's us. And we're over here and we get in debates with each other all the time. But it's respectful. It can get heated, but it's respectful. We're still family. We argue about Bud and Spence all the time. And it's okay. It's okay. D-Man Jr., salute. No doubt, Chris. I understand. I'm going to tell you when Sean pissed me off when I was looking at him strange. I'm out Israel, salute. Stephen Zen, salute. When Sean sat there, when I got home and I saw Larry Merchant sitting on the chair, on the couch, and I'm like, who the fuck let him in the house? Bye bye, Miss American Pie. Is this the last, and no offense, that we've seen of the last of the great black hopes? And Sean sitting there, looking like Critters. You remember Critters? Remember that movie? The little furry things with the fucking teeth. He sat there. I'm like, oh my God. If I looked at him and he just did one, all he had to do was this, then I'd have knew that it registered. But he just sit there. And then recently he wanted to discredit Deontay. Where the fuck did that come from? I don't know. So when we say a lot of these fighters with all of this skill had a deep-rooted hatred for this guy who got off of a fucking beer truck and fought because his daughter was sick, go around and ask anybody, why are you boxing? Oh, well, my father used to box and my grandfather used to box and my great-great-great-great-great-grandfather used to box and I'm a boxer now. What's your record? Oh, I'm 5 wins, 40 losses, and 1 draw. You need to go to Budweiser and start delivering beer because you suck. Go ask these fighters. 2nd and 3rd generation fighters. Some of them are good. Some of them are better than their parents. Some of them are not. One of George Foreman's sons was fighting. What happened to him? We have an Ali. He won, but I didn't see nothing special. Just give him some time. Give him some time. I ain't gonna rip him a new one. Floyd, better than his uncle and his father. Best to ever do it in our time. Kudos. Shane Mosley has a son. Nowhere near as good as his dad. Chavez Jr. Nowhere near as good as his dad. Costa Zoo's boy. Nuke Juice, salute. Give him a minute. Fernando Vargas has a son coming up. He looks great. I follow him on the gram. He's looking really good. I want to see him in some competition. He's looking really good. I know, Rob. I'm just going with the flow. He's an Ali until he gets his head knocked off. Then he'll be like, oh, no, we don't. Detroit BC in the building. So some of these guys need to go get on the beer truck. Get on the beer truck that Deontay got off of at the age of fucking 21. My daughter's sick, man. This salary, this $40,000, $50,000 I'm making a year is not going to cut it. I think I punch hard. Let me go box. Makes the Olympic team. Only fighter in 2008 to get a medal, and it was a bronze one. He's gotten this far. Yeah, I seen Rockman Jr. also. He's gotten this far with everyone telling him that he ain't shit. Y'all understand that? Against the grain. He's gotten this far. With people telling him that he ain't gonna do it. That's right, Joseph. I peeped that, but I'm not gonna say anything. I said that yesterday, but I said I'm not. Let me not. But you right. Did Layla say anything about that? Okay, I'm glad you said that, Joseph. I didn't want to be the one to put it out, but Layla didn't say anything. I couldn't look at him and tell, but I'm going to get off of that. Outside of a tattoo and some butterflies, but whatever. Thank you, Joseph, for saying it. But yeah, man, Deontay Wilder is the American dream. Everything stacked against him. Media, racism, which is one of the same, his own people, his own people, his own people. Yeah, Ricky. Whoa, salute, brother. His own people. And look where he's gotten. Y'all remember all the arguments? He ain't gonna get that far. Someone's gonna stop him. KO, 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 KO. He ain't gonna fight Povetkin. Povetkin was so scared he couldn't cycle off pads fast enough. He ain't gonna fight Ortiz. Knockout. He ain't gonna be before that. He ain't gonna beat Bermane Stiverne. Took the title. He ain't gonna fight him in a rematch. Yoga pose. He ain't gonna beat Ortiz. Stopped him. He ain't gonna fight Ortiz again. Didn't need to. Fought him again. Beat him. Knocked him out. Knockout, 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 knockout. He don't make no money. Can I be broke and depressed like him? Can I be broke and depressed like Deontay Wilder? I'd love it. I'd have a lot more options. For the last 5 years, 5+ years, all he's heard is that what he can't do and what he won't do. Disloyal trainers. That's all he had. All he had was himself and his family. And sometimes that's all you need. And I wouldn't be doing my job for recognizing what it was and supporting him. So when I tell you there are friendships that I've ended over this Deontay Wilder thing, I mean it. Because niggas don't listen. Divine Senses Canelo fans are the new Fury fans. Look. The Canelo fans been there. D, I know. They've been there. Sweet Tea, salute. There's people I don't speak to over this Deontay Wilder stuff. I don't. Because it shows how ignorant they are. Let me tell you a conversation I had. All right. I'm gonna give you the short version. This nigga was one of the haters. He was supposed to lose a Bermain Stavern, right? After D yoga posed him, he said, "Oh well." Then he goes straight to discredit Bermain Stavern. Oh, well, he was fat, out of shape. You know, who is he anyway? Because that's what always happens. Whenever D wins, they discredit the whole division. Big Easy, salute. Ortiz, D wins. Oh, they cheated. I'm like, they didn't cheat. Oh no, why they stopped the fight so long? I said, you don't know the rules? Nah, they cheated. They cheated. That's what Paulie Malignaggi was saying. Yeah, I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look it up. Oh, okay. The more I spoke to this one nigga, it just sounded like a swinging from a tree with a banana in his fucking mouth. Fine. Fine, they cheated, nigga. All right, whatever. Fury fight happens. Fury really won. Okay, that's right. Them Cobra ass niggas. Human work. Human work. I said, how do you score a fight? Now, I know how to score a fight. How do you score a fight? I'm not asking how do you score a fight. What's the criteria of scoring a fight? Because you got to be clear when you're talking to certain people. And they never say things like clean and effective punching, effective aggression, defense, ring generalship. They don't even know what they don't even know what ring generalship is. So whatever. So I let them cha. I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever. Second fight happens. I get a text. Oh, I told you about your boy. Man, yeah, there's something wrong. But whatever. I let him have that. Anthony Bolton in the super chat. Much love and appreciation. He said, you can make a Saturday morning cartoon about Deontay Wilder's punch power, like the Pro Stars cartoons back in the day. Yeah, right? You damn sure can. But they don't want to give him that. They don't want to give him that. Which is fine. So then later on, we started to uncover things, and then Glovegate comes out. Then we go back to the first fight and find all of this other stuff. And we're like, yo, hold on, something's not right, man. That's not normal. Now, mind you, not one time did I go to that nigga and be like, yo, look at this. Because you know why? Your stupid knows no bounds. And if you're arguing with a stupid person, for example, in the street, and someone drives by and watch you arguing, can they tell who's the stupid ass? There's two people arguing, but can they tell who the fool is? No. I want to be identified. So do I argue with fools? No, I don't. I didn't go to him. Go to him for what? What am I trying to prove? I had it made up in my mind. I said, he's a hater. So why would he's not going to change his mind. So why would I talk to him about this? I got on my platform and I preached the truth. The man cheated in both fights. Evidence of that in the third fight. Did we see a floppy glove? No. What? Y'all don't even realize my point was proven. Our point was proven. Dark Truth, Zenith 360. So what this nigga did, all right, never mind the fact that Wilder had to chase this nigga around for like a year, go to court and exercise the rematch clause. Never mind all of that, because he's not into it like that. So I'm in Vegas. I'm sitting down with Classic and the girlfriend of his, and my Instagram Messenger starts going off, the video chat. I swipe it, it's him. I'm looking, I said, where you at? He said, I'm on a strip. I didn't know you was gonna be out here. I didn't know. He said, yeah, I'm out here on business. Good. Where you at? I said, I'm in the MGM Grand in the food court. Y'all may handle some business, I'm gonna holler at you. Okay. He didn't hit me back. Fight night happens. The fight happens. Right? I do my show that Sunday. I don't even know what time it was, man. My mental watch was all off. He texted me on the gram, what happened to your boy? Don't know, I'm about to find out. And I left it. Something to that effect. But then I looked on his shit. He's taking pictures. He was in the T-Mobile. I said, that is strange. He knew I was going to the fight. Friday, he said he was going to hit me back. It's Vegas. He never hit me back. He was at the fight. You ain't even call me. Yo, I'm in an event. Let's connect. Didn't even call me. Strange. Now, y'all see, for those of you that follow me on the gram, y'all see the pictures I post. You know, I have a show. You know, I'm close to the camp. He was in attendance, didn't even call me. Mind you, he didn't have to call me on the gram. He could have hit me on my phone. He has my phone number. He's from out here. He's from the Bronx. Strange. Strange. Strange behavior. Brushed it off. 2 days ago, y'all saw that Fury wished Deontay a happy birthday. I don't care about that. Why the fuck did he tag me in that post? Say, yo, why is your man? He said something about him not responding. So I just said, F that guy. I don't care. Why are you asking me why is he not responding? I said, look, man, stay on your side of the fence. I've been civil the whole time. Now, mind you, if someone's telling you this is deeper than boxing, I'll do you one better than that. If I tell you, if you tell me I'm taking this personal, and I say things to you like, you never ask me why I'm taking this personal. And I'm using phrase like they did my brother a disservice. This is deeper than boxing. If I'm saying shit like that to you, do you A, if you care, say, well, what are you talking about? Or do you B, just back off and say, oh, okay. I'd go with B, especially with me. You know, Smitty Smith, I didn't even get into the late count because at this point, there's nothing you could say. See, that's what he was looking for. He was looking for a debate. I talk boxing. I talk reality. This motherfucker is not there. And I'm explaining why. If I'm saying things like that to you, and I'm saying things like, you're my boy, you didn't even extend me the courtesy to ask me, why do I say these things? Y'all remember when Deontay said, yo, a lot of people that made shit up about me had my phone number? That's fucked up, right? So if I'm telling you, bro, you didn't even do me the courtesy to call me on the phone to say, yo, why you think that? Right over his head. You know what the nigga said to me? When I said, yo, he said, yo, man, you swore up and down he was going to win. I said, yeah, I did. He lost. I'm not going to get into the mechanics. I said he lost. Here's the bigger question. Nigga, why are you tagging me on social media like you a 16-year-old bitch? When you got my fucking phone number. You want people to see me going back and forth with you? Nigga, do you know who the fuck I am? And I know I'm telling you I'm not a rock star, but there's people on here that know who I am. And I'm not going to go back and forth with you, especially when you got my phone number. And I said to him, you could have just as easily called me on the phone or text me. You didn't even extend that courtesy to me to ask me why I'm going so hard for my brother. And I'm referring to him as my brother. You know what the nigga said to me? Man, time is money. And I ain't got time for all of that. Time is money. But you made time to troll me on social media when you have my fucking phone number. What kind of man are you? Didn't I tell you I don't deal with trolls? I said, oh, got it. I said, good luck to yourself. I ain't got to scream. I ain't got to holler. I ain't got to curse them out. Time is money. A phone call is a lot faster than this, but time is money. I said, brother, stay on your side of the fence. You didn't extend me the courtesy, so how cool were we really? This is the guy. We had a mutual friend that was on the money team, the rapper that was killed and murdered and found in the desert. We both knew him. He knew him a little better, but we both knew him. We supported Floyd for two different reasons. I supported Floyd when he was active because it needed to be done. I'm not going to sit here. You're not going to sit here and go on my chat and tell me Floyd ain't do this, Floyd didn't do that. No, let's stick to the facts. Let's stick to what he did do. Yeah, well, you know, he ducked Manny and he ducked this guy in his prime and he ducked that guy in his prime and he beats women. Whoa, 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 whoa. Stay off of that. Talk boxing. Because when you're talking Floyd, you always veer off on what he does outside the ring. Talk boxing. Because I'm not going to defend him. Mr. J-Dub, salute. I'm not going to defend Earl, what up? I'm not going to defend what he does outside the ring. That's a whole nother conversation. Because there'll be a lot of things we'll agree upon. When it comes to boxing, please, I'll defend Floyd all day. Boxing. Some things. Other things are questionable. But time is money, right? You control me online and try and bait me into a debate online. Because this motherfucking fat chitlin wants to say happy birthday and you're wondering why he didn't say thank you. This is a black kid. And you wonder why we can't go nowhere. I don't see Canelo fans doing that to each other. They're on code no matter what. When they fighters, when Mexican fight fans, when their fighters get the ones that are, and let me be clear, the ones that are screaming on YouTube, when Valpeds, Pop Dirty, A and B samples was allowed to fight, they were quiet. When Mauricio Solomon said, it's equivalent to drinking 4 Red Bulls, they went with that and they stuck to it on code. They know it's wrong. They know it's wrong. They know. But I'm supposed to go back and forth with him? What I had to say to him had nothing to do with boxing. I was questioning his integrity as a black man. You're a young black man. You own your own business. Matter of fact, he used to work for Transit with me. And he called me up and said, should I go full force with my business? Or should I just take a leave of absence from Transit? I said, you can do what you want. But I'm not mad at you for gambling on yourself, brother. I'm not mad at that. And he gambled on himself and he did well. Did I say I hope he failed? No. He has a child. Why would I want him to fail? He has a child. Why would I want him to fail? He has a child. Why would I want him to fail? When I told him, I said, yo, Fury cheated. Second fight. You don't see the man's gloves? Check this channel. I'm sending him YouTube links. When I thought he actually wanted to get educated, I was met with laughing emojis. It didn't register back then because I was dealing with other things. But the other day, I got it. Hold on, y'all. Yeah. So once you're able to identify with what you're dealing with, you got to move past it. And I said it many times, so it registered. You didn't extend me the courtesy. The courtesy. The courtesy. By the way, this is also one of those brothers that has a dysfunctional relationship, based on what he told me, with his baby mama. Not wife, baby mama. And let me tell y'all something about me. I'm going to have another channel where I'm going to discuss things like that. Adult topics. He who greets with fire, salute. We're speaking on suspect brothers and why brotherhood is important. So he has a dysfunctional relationship with his baby mama, worried about her taking his bread. He wanted counsel on whether he should stay with transit or gamble on himself. I said, look, you got a year to come back. Gamble on yourself. If it don't, you come back. You have your city job. He's at top pay. Young brother, doing well for himself. Always gamble on yourself. He's shining on Instagram. Great, man. Happy for him. Reached out for me with counsel on those three things, on a few things. All I've been is supportive to him. When it came to this, I said to him on several occasions, you never extended me the courtesy to find out why I felt this way. You let him tell his interpretation of what just happened 48 hours ago, you'll hear something totally different. I didn't curse him out because that's not in my heart to curse him out. I met his baby girl, and at the end of the day, he's a young black man, and I don't want him to fail. But if he can't see how he's behaving, I can't help him. So I just say, yo, look, enjoy yourself. Almost said his name. Take care of yourself. That's what I said. Block. I could walk right outside and see him right now. If he wants to talk, that's up to him. Ain't no beef. Ain't no, when I see that. No. I want him to make $1 million. I want him to make millions of dollars. I want to take care of his child. And I don't want him to be mad that he's giving up half his shit to his baby mama. I don't know what that's about. I want him to be okay. But you know what else I want more than anything with that mentality? I want him to fuck away from me. And that's how you handle it. Troll. I want trolls away from me. See how that works? And this is a guy I know personally. Still got his phone number. Isn't that sad? And when I tell you, he ain't the only one. I ain't gonna get into the other niggas. When you explain these things, they give you a blank stare. Oh, I don't know about all that. I'm just keeping it boxing. Do you understand it's impossible to keep it boxing? That's like saying, oh yeah, I know the black man got shot. I'm just keeping it police work. You can't. Every shooting requires a report. What goes in the report? And then when you're finding out these cops are lying all over the place and walking after they're lying, you're going to tell me you're just keeping it police work now? It's no longer police work, asshole. What is wrong with you? LeVar, salute. Oh, I'm just keeping it boxing. Tell that to the racist Latinos that troll us every day, that in BFTB's chat every day. Tell that to the racist UK fans that troll us every day. Go ahead, tell them. That's right, Macadon 1. Ignorance is a choice in the age of information. It's right there. I told the young man, you never extended the courtesy to even ask me why I go so hard. All this information out there. You never asked me. Man, time is money. I ain't got time for all of that. Word? That's how you feel? After all the shit he done asked me, he asked me for counsel. With baby mama? Should I come back to work or open up my restaurant? You called me for that. Truth be told, I didn't know we was that tight. There was no one else you can call for that shit. You called me. And I took that to heart. I said, you know what? For him to call me, that must mean he must understand that I'm a real dude. So I will give counsel the best way that I can. Do what you want at the end of the day, but you know what? You got something there, young man. If you can leave and gamble on yourself and come back in the year, G5, salute. And come back in the year, but you don't want to regret not gambling on yourself, bro. Especially since you could come back at any time. You got 12 months, man. Make it happen. And he did it. Counsel with baby mama. Look, I can't identify with baby mama drama. I don't have that. But if I were you, I would But the nigga want to troll me. After knowing I go this hard, I'm passionate about this. I'm getting called out of my name. I'm getting literally death threats over this. And you want to troll me? Instead of asking me, yo, why you go so hard for D? Pause. Why you go hard for Deontay in his camp? Now, he was at the fight. Didn't even reach out to me. You know what he was there for? That's right, Macadon. He don't need me no more. You know what he was there for? He knew that. He knows I have a YouTube page. Well, you know what? Correction. I don't know if he knows. Antoine Reed, salute. I don't know. But he sees my Instagram. I'm very vocal. And he knows I know boxing. Keith James, salute. If I didn't know better, had they got the fourth round right and got the count right, it's another show. I'd have got a call. Where you at? Where the party at? Nah, nigga, no new friends. Had they got that count right, I'm not bringing you around them. You think I forgot what you said about King Kong Ortiz? Both times? About Bermain Stavern? You think I forgot? It was only 2 years ago. Think I forgot? You think I forgot? No. You're in Vegas. Have fun. Don't worry about what I'm doing. Look at my social media. That's what you do. Check my channel. That's what you do. That's when you get your updates. But you was in the building, my nigga. You didn't even call me. Yo, what up? How you? I ain't seen you in a minute because I haven't seen him face to face in a minute because he's always on the move. And I'm proud of the kid, business-wise. If I didn't know better, had they got the 4th round right, I'd have got the call. I didn't even know he was at the fight until I got home and he posted it on the Instagram. I said, oh, he was there. I said, wait a minute, he was there. He didn't call me back Friday and Saturday and hear from him. And he was there. He knew I was there. He knew why I was there. When I answered the damn phone, I had the Till This Day shirt on. You knew why else would I be in Vegas? You have to watch your association. I'm going to bring conversation full circle now. Association. I've gotten more close talking with Tay Jones, talking with Blue Blood, talking with 78, talking with Black, than the 3 niggas that I've known for X amount of years and can see in person at any time that I deaded over this. You taking it too serious. It's just boxing. No, nigga, you're not taking it serious enough. It's not just boxing. Did y'all see the fucking Google search? If that's real life, why wouldn't it exist in boxing? When I asked all 3 of these dumb niggas, yo, why are you rooting for Fury again? Do you know who you're rooting for? Ah, come on, come on. Okay, translation, I don't know. Just say you don't know. We're in an era where people are afraid to admit that they don't know something. That's called being wrong and strong. Just say, I don't know. Allow me to educate you. You know how many times I have to go to people and say, yo, look, yo, man, educate me on this. I don't know. If Mr. P. Depps and Chesamain and DOG are on a panel and they're talking about soccer, well, football, what they call it, right? And I come into the panel, and because one of those players on whatever team they're talking about so happens to be a Jamaican kid, but he's from the Bronx, I'm like, yo, man, that team's going to win. I don't know, Manchester. And they look at me like, Drew, why you say that? Because he's the man. No doubt, DOG, so you know what I'm talking about. So I'm on a panel talking shit because I know one kid, don't really know him, but I'm rooting for him by way of tribalism in a sense because he's from the Bronx. I don't know shit about soccer. So why the fuck would I get on a panel in front like I know what I'm talking about? That's where we at with Deontay. You get 1,001 motherfuckers that don't know what the hell they talking about. We know. We know. We know. We know. I know. You understand? No doubt, Alchemist. I know. I'm not just shooting from the hip. But a lot of this shit, the information is there. Oh, yo, Deontay's this, Deontay's like, yeah, man, you rooting for a drug. You rooting for a drug cheat with a coke habit, man. Get out of here. Huh? How you know? Google it, idiot. Oh, man, that just happening because they don't like him. You know, please, they're going to have Undisputed in the UK. How? Because that's where they want the fight. No. How are they going to have a fight over there? Well, why wouldn't they have it over there? This is a conversation I had. Wait a minute. Four years ago, you got hit with a DUI. You were suspended from your trucking job, and you couldn't drive anything for about 7 months. You was hurting. What does that have to do with boxing? You can drive, right? But if you don't have that piece of ID, can you really drive? No. What happens if you drive? You can drive. What happens if you get pulled over and it so happens that a cop says, yo, your shit is suspended and you had a DUI, you're not even supposed to be behind a wheel. Matter of fact, if you see a wheel, you're supposed to look in the other direction. If you knew a guy named Will, you call him by his last name. Yeah, get out the car, get your hands behind your back, right? What does it have to do with what we talking about? Okay. Are you aware that Tyson Fury doesn't have a boxing license in his own country? Blank stare. Oh, you getting too deep. Yeah, I'm getting too deep. Fuck out my face. Yeah, Deontay Wilder twerking. I showed a video. Thank you, King Von. I showed a video of him kissing another man in the ring. That's the guy? That's the guy? I don't care about happy birthday. Fuck you talking about? That's right. Simple-minded niggas. Simpletons. Get away from me, man. This actually was the best thing that ever happened. Because I'm really protective of my energy. I don't want certain people around me. And if that was in your heart over something this minute, can you imagine if it was something big? I can't trust these dudes. Get away from me. Yo, for real? Yeah, get away from me, dude. I keep telling you, this is deeper than boxing. And I wasn't only using Deontay as an example. I used Errol. I used the Charlos not being on the pound for pound list. I was talking Chinese to them. Yeah, I ain't into all that. I'm talking about, yeah, you ain't into all of that. I'm telling you, multiple black fighters are getting done a disservice, and you ain't into all of that. All you know is that you don't like how Deontay Wilder throws a punch. Meanwhile, the motherfucker has the highest KO ratio that we've ever seen. You don't see Mexicans doing that to Canelo, even the ones that don't like him. I had more, Pete, what up? I had more of an intellectual conversation with a guy that was sitting right here on my left with his daughter and his wife, and he was from the UK. Whitest man you can ever see. He shook my hand, and we talked boxing. He was there rooting for Fury the whole time. But we talked boxing, and let me tell you, it was a refreshing, Macados Mac of the South, what up? Refreshing conversation to have a conversation about boxing with someone that was completely opposite of me. We were just on different sides of the spectrum as far as who we was rooting for. And I didn't feel that I had to get into, well, you know, Fury's a cheater, right? You know, I didn't feel threatened. I didn't have to go there with him. We were talking about who wins the fight and why. We spoke about what AJ needs to do, and we were on the same page. We were talking about how Frankie Sanchez has an opportunity to beat F.A. Jagba, and he did. Now, why is it that I can have an educated conversation with a guy like that? Why is it I could shake the hands, be instrumental salute, of real UK fans without any drama? But three niggas that I grew up with, well, two I grew up with, the other one I met later, I got all this drama with. They don't fucking get it. Sir, what up? No doubt, famo. Why is that? Hey, man, cops shouldn't be shooting black people. We getting shot with keys in our hand, pencils in our hand, candy bars. But Chicago, ass niggas. But black on black crime, ass niggas. But when we say, yo, not that. We're talking about this. This man was killed by a cop. Unlawfully. He had nothing in his hand. It's on video. This is open and shut. What the fuck? Mr. Kaboom, salute. So we're dealing with this. Why are you talking about Chicago and black on black crime? Which is a false narrative in itself. Why are we talking about that? Didn't I tell y'all a while ago? Stay on course. Don't get detoured. Don't talk about nothing else but what you're talking about. You identify with all of that. But when I say, yo, look, this Deontay Wilder shit, he's not getting a fair shake, and I can prove everything, I ain't getting too deep into that. But you make time to troll me on social media when you got my goddamn phone number? Nigga, I ain't fucking with you. Get out of here. Little fucking girl. Get out of here. Get out of here. You're a grown-ass man. Call me for everything else, all this information. You calling me for counsel, but you don't extend the courtesy to me when you know I'm cool with the camp? When you know I'm out here grinding, maintaining his integrity because he's getting done a disservice? Yeah, we weren't as cool as we thought, as you thought, as I thought. And that's cool. Good luck in life. Stay where you are. And I mean what I say. I hope he makes millions of dollars. And I hope he can maintain it. But with that, what's going on in here, what you're going to do is stay away from me. I don't want to deal with it. That's one less Negro I got to worry about. And that's how I feel about the Charlos. They showed their hand. Those are two less Negroes I got to worry about. They got shooters. Let them deal with it. Lines in the camp. They threatening media. What the hell does blue blood do to get threatened? Don't know. But they did it. I don't know what that was about. You shit on Champ's side, but Champ's side had entire videos made about his pound for pound list. He's getting called all kinds of monkeys and weird shit. For what? Standing up for what's right? His pound for pound list was so powerful that ESPN had to redo theirs. But nobody listens to the YouTube guys, right? So we got to deal with old media, their racist shit. Dang father, you know what? Let Floyd fight his own battles. He likes staying in the limelight. I saw the video. I don't know what that kid did. I think we're in this cancel culture where everyone thinks they got a lawsuit or they're going to cancel somebody. That kid is looking for fame. I don't care. I don't care about none of that. How did Floyd know that kid was that kid a homosexual? I don't know. The kid tried to get a picture. I don't know what happened. The kid tried to get a picture, I think. And Floyd was hustling off and he denied the picture. I don't know if Floyd said anything to him or whatever, but the kid jumps up on this video and says, yeah, Floyd didn't want to take a picture of me because my fingernails were painted. Huh? What does that mean? Did Floyd look at him and say, yo, what's wrong with your nails? Get out of here. Guess what? For example, if somebody wanted to take a picture with me in Vegas and they stunk, I wouldn't take a picture. I'm like, yo, bro. Your hygiene is kind of bad. I don't want you up on me. Fellas, you take pictures with ugly bitches? That was wrong. But you get what I'm saying. He's not obligated to take a picture with anybody if he don't want to. Did he say, get out of here, you agate? Did he say that? Same fight, different round. Salute. Did he say that? Come on, man. It's a reach, but let Floyd fight it. That's right, DOG. Machine Gun Kelly paints his nails. I've seen these cats out here. They paint their nails. It's a thing now. It's not my thing, but it's a thing. I don't care. The kid got on there and said, yo, Floyd said he's not taking a picture of me because of my fingernails. Did he say that? And even if he said that, so? Floyd's a gazillionaire, right? Let him handle it. He'll be okay. But speaking of niggas, I don't deal with them. So 3 people got aired out. And there's no sweat for my sack. Don't care. I feel good. I feel relieved. I ain't got to worry about them. So in the event that I read about them and they're going through it, they're good. They don't need my help. You get what you put out. You understand? Things happen for a reason. This is why I got to do my other channel. I'll let y'all know when it's up. I'll let y'all know. And we're going to discuss real life topics, relationships and things of that nature, because it needs to be said. It needs to be emphasized. Because a lot of people don't know how to conduct themselves. When you're trolling, you don't know how to conduct yourself. Come on. When someone has to legitimately block you, why would I go to a Klan rally? I wouldn't even go to a Klan rally to shoot it up. Let them go ahead and have their thing full of hate. Don't care. Salute the main boxing biker. He said, I lost peoples over Wilder, George Floyd. I'm more, bro. I no longer have a Facebook account over that. Because there's always some person from the middle of the country, USA, swooping in, talking about, oh, but you don't understand how hard a cop's job is. Excuse me? And then upon further in the investigation, you find out that this person has a lot to say because guess what? They've been arrested several times. When I got arrested, I took accountability. Drunk driving. Breaking and entering. Yeah, drunk driving, breaking and entering, armed robbery. You went to jail on all 3 of those occasions and not one shot fired. This kid was walking home with Skittles. And the motherfucker ran up on him and fought him and shot him. For what? A hood? Wasn't even a cop. So why are you talking about I don't understand the cops? And this is some blonde-haired, blue-eyed, toothless jackass from a trailer park. I don't even understand how he has a cell phone. From Kentucky. I'm supposed to argue with him? Goof troop, na. Get out my face, man. You get arrested a couple of times. Think you know every damn thing. A girl spits out a baby at 15 years old. And by the time she's 18, she has the key to life. What's your key to life, young lady? Men ain't shit. Don't trust them. And Whatever else they say. That's a whole nother show. Really? So men ain't shit because you got pregnant at 15. Got it. And it was consensual, by the way. Not married. Where's the father of your child? He was in the next class next to you. He went on to college. I could do this all day, but I'm not. A lot of that shit going around. Hard body J Timo, salute. Sean Price, one of my favorite MCs. Lord rest the dead. He said, young girls are sluts, get older and they stay slid. Fat, out of shape, in the shelter with 8 kids. Fucking welfare check bitches. Hell yeah, I deck bitches. Chris Brown. It's a funny line. It's a hot line. It's hip hop. It's a hot line. I ain't talking about beating women. I'm just saying. It was a hot line. Young girls as sluts get old and they stay slid. Fat, out of shape, in the shelter with 8 kids. You know how many girls I've seen go through that? Not necessarily 8 kids, but it'd be multiple kids in the shelter. You started pumping them out when you were 17. Different fathers. Somehow, all men ain't shit now, and now you want to start eating carpet? Your mind got that warped? Let's bring it back. When all your mother or your grandmother or your auntie, whoever, your parent or guardian, when all they told you to do was just go to school, that's all they meant. They meant go to school and not go to class and cut and smoke weed and drink and do everything that you think adults are supposed to do. Let me tell you something. When you're an adult, the last thing you want to do is drink. You get that job and you say, damn, I'm going to do my 30-year bid and get the hell out of here and retire and move where it's quiet. I love New York, but I'm at a point in my life where I want to love it from a distance. It's noisy out here. My nerves are bad. I have hypertension, and I work out for a reason. But every time I turn around, somebody's complaining. Either it's some lame-ass dude complaining about some chick, or it's some chick complaining about some dude. And when you listen to the story, there's so many holes in it. And it's like, you should have saw this dude coming a mile away. What the fuck is wrong with you? 9 miles, you drunk? Hey, man, I hope you can afford to, brother. So there's a disconnect. Men, women, there's a disconnect. And I'm not saying I'm perfect. Lord knows I've made a bunch of mistakes. A bunch. One thing I knew not to do, I knew not to F around in the street long enough for me to get prison time. DOG, salute to you in that super chat. He said, I work out for that same reason. Exactly. Occupy your time. A lot of this shit is because a lot of these motherfucking kids, they ain't got hobbies. I'll never forget in the 90s, I was talking to this girl, right? Just met her, and I'm like, yeah, man, so what you like to do? Yeah, I like to eat, go out, for drinks, I like to party, I like to party, I like to go out and chill, party. She said party like 9 times. Up walks her friend pushing a baby carriage, gives her the carriage. Who's that? That's my baby. Huh. How old is he? He's gonna be 1. She was still pumping milk. Eat, drink, and party. Y'all remember Snagglepuss? Exit, stage left. Here comes the outstepper. Here comes it. Finish the line. Here comes the hot stepper. Exactly. Ain't trying to wife. Man, that baby, you still spitting murderer. You still spitting milk. What are you talking about drinking and partying? Oh, if you dealing with me, you got to deal with me and my kids. We a package deal. You remember that line? Fuck out of here. No. Package deal? Let me get this straight. You want me to come through, buy your kids snacks, pay for a babysitter? I've heard this. Pay for a babysitter? Or just come hang out with you until they go to sleep so I can try and smash in your house? Can't go to your bedroom because the crib is in your fucking bedroom. So if you're gonna smash, I gotta smash you in the kitchen. This is back in your thirsty days. We've all been through it in your early 20s. If you gotta come through, package deal. I gotta get the kids snacks. You want me to come through? Some of these chicks want to get wifed up. You want me to come pay for this dude who's, if he's not in jail, he's running the streets right now. And what do we know about these brothers that got baby mamas? That's the in-house smash. They could just pop up whenever the fuck they want to. Can I tell y'all a story? And this is I swear to God, I knew better than this. Man. All right. Yo, the 90s was bugged out, man. I learned a lot. Bro. I go to Shorty's house. She lived on the first floor in the brownstone. I go to Shorty's house. And, you know, I'm keeping it clean like a washing machine, but y'all know what it is. Anthony Jones salute. So I'm there. I fall asleep. Mistake number one. Fall asleep. Now she on the first floor. Now you know how you in that you're in that mode where you sleep but not quite. All I saw was a silhouette come up from the window. Tapped on the glass. I wake up, she's snoring. I look at the cable box. It's like 3 a.m. I say, yo. Fuck is that? Looks. Oh my God. I jump up. Oh my God, what? Oh my God, what? Oh my God, what? Who is that? It's my daughter's father. 3 a.m. It gets better. I grab my Timbs. Y'all know I had Timbs. Grab my Timbs. Grab my pants, whatever. I put on my boxers. I said, what this mean? What kind of dude is he? What does this mean? What does this mean? Tell me what it is. Tell me what it is. Because all I had was, it's the 90s. I had an orange box cutter. That's all I had. What does this mean? She said, no, just go. So she pushes me out into the other room. There was 2 bedrooms. And she pushed me out into another room. She had a roommate, female, right? So I'm trying to quietly get dressed. She lets the dude in. I hear him. He's kind of buzzed. Yo, what up? Yo, right? So I'm getting dressed, trying not to wake up the roommate, right? Guess what? I'm putting on my boots. I'm lacing them up tight. I'm like, yo, I'm walking out this damn door. And if he gonna press me, it's gonna be what it's gonna be, right? Now watch this. I get dressed, right? I put on my bubble. I hear him say, when he sits down, because they were talking for like 5 minutes, I hear him say, what's this wet shit on the bed? I'm like, fuck. I crack the door. The light comes in the door. Guess what room I was in? I wasn't in her fucking friend's room. I was in her damn daughter's room. She was like 5 years old. I got dressed in the baby's room, man. It was dark, and I'm like, yo. In fact, my Timbs were on the wrong foot. I was like, oh shit. But I was like trying to be fast, but be quiet. Cause I'm like, yo, if her fucking girlfriend wakes up, her friend wakes up, she'll be like, yo, what are you doing? She pushed me in her daughter's room, for fuck's sake. Now, I want you to understand something. It's funny, but it's not. What if he came in and said, I ain't here for you, I want to see my baby girl. And he sees a half-dressed man in his daughter's room. Whole time I didn't know. Until I cracked the door and I said, it's like a kid's room. I looked and the kid was knocked out. I was like, yo, come on, man. He's supposed to whoop her ass. Let me not say that. I know I'd have been pissed. Bro, I know you got a life. I didn't call when I showed up. You doing you, but you pushed him in here with my daughter? What's that? I was like, you know what, man? So nobody woke up, thank God. Because, man, what if the baby woke up? Lord. So she goes to the bathroom. He was mumbling something. She comes out the bathroom, goes back into the room, closes the door. I beeline it right out. And that's another thing. My car was parked directly in front of her crib. I walked out, got into the car, drove off. She called me like 5 million times before I even woke up that Sunday morning. When I did call her back, I said, look, man, you's a douchebag. All right? That shit was whack. You ain't got no control over your household. You ain't got no control over that nigga. What the fuck was you thinking pushing me in your goddamn daughter's room? All right? That was the part that pissed me off. I would prefer you push me into your homegirl's bedroom. That would have made sense. Oh, my daughter's a heavy sleeper. I don't care. But I said, you know what? I knew better. Fellas, don't ever go to a chick house. Nope. Nope. And I knew better because I had a worse situation than that. About 2 years prior to that. In Brooklyn. I'll talk about that some other time. You live and learn. Was it good? No. It wasn't even like wasn't mind-blowing. It was one of those situations. I was home playing my video game or something. I was doing something. And she called me after midnight. Yo, what you doing? Show it. Yo, you want to come through? Word? Yeah, yo, come through. You know, everybody sleep. Bet. Went right over there. For that. It was not worth the outcome. Trust me, it wasn't. Seen death, almost died twice tonight. Saw my own mother out if the price is right. I hate life. Give me the Glock, about to join Biggie and Pac, and you coming like it or not. Almost killed myself. It was crazy. I don't miss the 90s. I don't. I mean, let me not say that. I had fun, but the stuff where stuff could have went left, not good. Not good. It's a negative, K. That's right, Smooth Shot. These women don't care. These women don't care. They don't care. Some of them, the young and mature ones, they will put their self-gratification ahead of what they got going on. And they expect you to come in and fix what they fucked up. You're 21 years old with 3 kids, and you barely have a high school education, and you want some dude to come in there and help you with that, fix your mistakes, and then you're giving him drama. Get out of here, man. I'm telling you, that's for my other channel. I'll let y'all know when I have that up. And to you men, y'all ain't innocent. Y'all are not. Because they stuck up with 3 kids and you stuck them with them. My God, man. June, salute. Real shit. What does this have to do with that picture I had up? Everything. Because we get together and talk about shit like that. Because I don't know in the chat who needs to hear it. Phenomenal Mexican, salute. He said I was talking to this chick sometime last year, and she started talking nasty out of nowhere. I thought she wanted to set me up. That whole thing felt like so weird. So I stayed mad. Yo, bro, that's real shit. That's real shit. Let me tell you something, man. My boy worked in the 73rd precinct in Brooklyn. I think it was a 70 something, somewhere in Brooklyn. And he told me about this one time he had got a phone call, some dude running in the street with just socks on. They went around there looking for the dude. The dude jumped out, some garbage cans, like, yo, cop. And they was like, yo, what's wrong with you? I got robbed. Long story short, he went to this shorty's house, met her somewhere, went to shorty's house and was like, yo, salute 9 Mile player, salute. And she was going to give him some tail in the projects. Went up there. And he walked in there, and some dudes walked in behind him and put the Tech 9 on the goddamn dresser and said, yo, bro, you know what this is, man? Stripped him, took all his gold, took his boots, took his whatever gear was popular back then, and literally sent him outside with just socks on. And it was in the dead of winter. He was running around in the street trying to find comfort. Nobody was letting him in the stores. You see a crazy man running the ass naked. You ain't got to let him in. You're like, what the hell's wrong with him? It's New York. What's wrong with him? He's running around, hitting the alley. They called the police. And, you know, whatever, went to the house. Shorty did not. I don't know what happened with the case, but chicks notoriously set men up. When it seems too easy, fellas, usually it is. You might get lucky and she's coming off of a bad breakup. And she's like, I just want to clear my mind. Let me just smash anything. And you might get lucky that night. She'll regret it later. You'll regret it later if you don't strap up. This is real shit. That's why I have to start my other channel, man. I don't know what I'm gonna call it yet, but conversations like this must be had. It goes beyond boxing, but these are the things that I talk to the other brothers about. You see Blue Blood talking about opening up a basketball channel. We're talking about expanding. It's the Lions Den boxing community, but it's a community. And you'd be surprised what the family in the chat have to say. You'd be surprised. Does 78 not do his show about dogs? That's his passion. I don't know anything about dogs. You know what I do, though? I go in there and I hit the like button. Yo. There you go. Yeah, woke. I don't know what I'm going to call it yet, bro. Speaking of TBS, there you go. He said Tales from the Hood, yeah. I don't have like super duper hood tales. I have life experiences and I have an opinion on some of them. On all of them, actually. So yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it sooner than later. We're talking about expanding. We're talking about doing positive things because things need to be spoken on. You know what I mean? And what I don't have time for is entertaining people's negativity. So this thing with Deontay there's a ripple effect. Did y'all notice that? There's a ripple effect. And you really found out, that's right, the boxing section, that's an iconic picture. It really is. I had it up here for like the first hour of the show, brother. It shows unity, and that bothers a lot of people. You know, you really found out who was who in the midst of all of this. Me sitting here, this is me. You meet me in real life, this is me. I'm not running around with you know, just no gimmicks. You understand what I'm saying? It's no gimmicks. This is me. When I start my other channel, it's me. Holy free holies. It's me. So, I mean, look, man. Whenever you talk, believe me, somebody needs to hear what you're saying. Especially when it's constructive. Your story can affect somebody in a positive manner. Really, it can. Really, it can. When I talk boxing, it's coming from the heart. If we can agree to disagree, that's fine. You don't have to violate or disrespect me. I had one guy, I put up a post about Josh Taylor. I got no problem with Josh Taylor. I said Josh Taylor, position of power, and he's in a position of power. He is. Some guy comes on there and said, usually I'm here to give you shit, but I agree with you. Of course, it's some guy from across the pond. I ain't say nothing crazy to him. I said, well, you know, I don't know why you would do that. I'm not here for that. I don't know why you're here for that, but whatever. I'm glad you enjoyed the content. Family, not everything deserves a response. Those three guys that I thought I was cool with, they got a response because I knew them. And I just let it rest. And it didn't end with an FU. it ended with take care of yourself. Now they could walk around for the rest of their life talking about, oh, well, he in his feelings over Deontay, and trying to assume that they know what it is. No, you don't know what it is. And when I offered to explain to you what it was, you didn't want to hear it because you'd rather be wrong and strong. When D says go Google that shit, that's for real. Everyone got Google, go Google it. Even if you didn't like Deontay Wilder, you didn't want to hear what I told you when he was up against. Did we have the same conversation leading up to King Kong Ortiz? We were past him popping dirty in the past. We were past him forgetting to label his blood pressure medication on the second fight. That didn't even come up because D decided to give him another chance. He didn't have to fight him. Drugs never came up. What came up was, sheesh, D didn't have to do this. If anybody scared me, it was that guy. But he did it. With this guy Fury, with his criminal history, from everything he's done in the past to him not having a boxing license in his own country right now. You don't even want to see why we have a problem with this guy? How about this? You don't want to see what his fans are saying to us? Hey, I just keep it boxing. Y'all remember that movie, Rosewood, with Ving Rhames in it? Was it Rosewood? Where they burnt down the black town? And he was a former soldier. And he tried to stay off the radar. Remember that? I just want my house. I just want my land. Forgive me. I know there's racism, but I don't want to deal with it. And you know what happened? Y'all remember the key part in that movie? He didn't want no smoke. He wanted to just live his life. And I understand that. But sometimes the fight is going to be at your door, whether you like it or not. And those fools chased him into that forest. And he had to pull out his pistols and he got to shooting. Meanwhile, the town was dying and they were telling him the whole time, yo, look, this is what it is. I understand you don't want to deal with it, but guess what? You're going to have to deal with it. So these niggas telling me that they don't want to deal with that, they just keep it boxing. You have no idea what we're going through in social media. It's very similar to me Googling my dead friend's name. And they put up a picture of a black man instead of the person that actually killed him, who was a white man. That's Google doing that. That's Google doing that. So if they do that on that level, what makes you think it's not happening on the fun level? Because this is supposed to be fun. YouTube, right? It's supposed to be fun. And when we explain it to you, you disregard it by saying, that don't apply to me. Guess what? Go to the right fight on the right day and have the right seat surrounded by the right audience. Hey, I'm just here to watch Charlo versus Canelo. I think it's going to be a good fight. And let Charlo start getting in Canelo's ass. Let him knock out Canelo. Somebody will hit you in the face with a fucking beer. Yeah, I'm taking your report, sir. Why did you get hit in the face with a beer? I don't know. Some Mexicans, they hit me in the face with a beer. Why? Go ahead and say it. Go ahead and say it. It's okay. Because Charlo won. And this is just an example. Because Charlo won. You got hit with the beer because Charlo won. You got hit with the beer because Andre beat him. They weren't hearing you saying, oh, I'm keeping it boxing. They're not hearing that. It's your black ass. Wake up and smell the failure. Salute to my brother, G5 Gabe. Keep being you and enlightening fools. It's needed. I only know one way to be, man. Salute to you, family. Salute to all of you, man. Why do you think Man, I can go on and on, but I'm not. I wasn't even gonna go live today. Something happened and whatever. Tomorrow I'm not gonna be live. Because what I was supposed to do today, I have to do tomorrow. So I'm not gonna be live tomorrow. That's right, Jamal. Like black people getting lynched when Jack Johnson won. Going to the right venue with the right fighters, and while you're keeping it boxing, if their fighters lose, good luck. You might get hit with a beer. You might get jumped on the way out. They might be calling you Mayate all around you. You don't speak Spanish. And if you do, you're going to hear it and what you're going to do about it. We see those flags waving, and there's 40 of them and one of you. Mayate, Mayate, and they're looking down on you. What are you going to do? Don't call me. Don't call me. Spiritually biased, salute. Don't call me. Don't call me during, and don't call me after. Do what you do. Get on social media. Yo, man, I was, these Mexican fans, man, they don't even know I'm not here for that. They don't even know I was rooting for Canelo. Because you keep it boxing. Do y'all understand? Stay on your side of the street. Stay on your side of the fence. No new friends. My brother Classic was on these UK fans bumper by himself. I had to calm him down. Yo, chill. It's not like that. He was bomb squad all through Vegas, all through the MGM with the shirt on. I like that. Better call Saul. Exactly. Anna come and salute. What up? That's right. Call Saul. Don't call me. Call for help. Call the police. Policia. Call them. Don't call me. And don't complain. Yo, man, I was just talking about, whoever versus whatever fighter, and they come over here with the flag and start beating the shit out of me and my girl. Did you tell them you was just keeping it boxing? Like you told me? You'll be all right. You'll be just fine. Do you understand why we don't have to keep it fair? Do you get that part? Do you get it? We don't have to be fair. Y'all set that tone. We don't have to be fair. Fair for what? We got to deal with franchise status, failed, clenbuterol and failed drug tests. We got to deal with all of that. How the fuck Devin Haney's a champion and he can't get a fight? How's he getting ridiculed for getting a belt when Lomachenko gave it up? How does that work? Y'all got to tell me. I don't know. None of this shit makes sense anymore. It doesn't make sense. It's like non-alcoholic beer. It doesn't make sense. But when we point it out, yo, that's not right. That's not right. That's not right. No, you're being racist. No, it's not right. But when we say, yo, man, what was Big Baby trying to do? Kill AJ? He was on like what? 2 or 3 different narcotics? And this ain't the first time, man. Y'all said nothing when we held them accountable. I didn't say a word. Right? Right. Anyway, I've been on here damn near 3 hours, and I went from not thinking I was going to do the show to doing the 3-hour show. Salute to everybody. Whether you're LDBC or not, whether you're a hater or not, salute you. Because if I love you, if I love you, I love you. If I don't, it's whatever, man. Life is strange. Life is real fucking strange. And y'all heard the phrase "make love, not war." You understand why that's so crucial in this day and age? Every person that can't stand me or anybody else, it is so much easier to get cool with somebody than it is to hate somebody. It's more energy in a frown than it is to smile, because a smile is natural. I understand some of y'all niggas, man. But if you feel that way about me, just stay away from me. That's it. Trailers on, y'all. Drew Titan, Bronx on deck. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. What's today? What's today? The 26th? I'll see y'all on Thursday, man. Much love and appreciation to everybody, man. Love you all. Peace.